But guess what, guys? You don't have to use it to store documents in here. Here's another way that you guys can use a 3-ring binder you no longer have use for. It works just as great, and you just gave life to that old 3-ring binder that you no longer needed. Welcome back, pranksters. Now in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 10 life hacks. These are simple life hacks you guys can do at home, and basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one item, such as a coat hanger, and put it to use for something else. So we're basically gonna find new uses for household items that you guys already have, because you never know when they're gonna come in handy, so it's fun to know these things. Now before we begin, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel with the bell notifications turned on. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, and check it out. As I mentioned at the start of this video, we are gonna find a new use for this coat hanger. So here's how you guys can use a coat hanger if you guys don't have a ruler. So I need to connect these dots right here, guys. And I don't have a ruler, which, well, I do, but let's say I don't. Well, you guys can just go to your closet and get a hanger like this one. A plastic one will do. And then just use that to draw your lines. Just like this. And they are pretty straight, look at that. So basically, we just turned a hanger into a ruler. Well, we're not using it to measure, but we're using it to make straight lines, which is what we did right here. So if you ever need to do that, go get a hanger. And they're usually longer than rulers, so you can make a longer straight line, as you guys can see right here. So just try it out, it doesn't hurt. Everybody has hangers at home, so put them to different uses. This is a little tin can, it contains mints inside. These are Altoids. Well, there are so many uses for these, and at some point I'm gonna make a video entirely dedicated to these, but for now, you guys can use this for the following. In a previous video, guys, I showed you how to make some homemade wallets in case of emergencies, because for example, my dog ripped up mine, he chewed it up, so I had to come up with an emergency wallet. Well, I didn't include this method, but you guys can also use an Altoid can as a wallet, just temporarily. What I like about these is that they are the perfect size to store things in. For example, you guys can put your money in there, some credit cards, or for example, a bus card, library card, some coins, and even your keys. They all fit in there, guys. You close it up and you put it in your pocket. So you guys can take this anywhere and it will keep your stuff protected and in one place. It'll keep everything together, so whenever you need something, whether it be your keys, loose change, your bus card, or money, you know it's there. This right here is a 3-ring binder. It's made of plastic, but guess what, guys? You don't have to use it to store documents in here. Here's another way that you guys can use a 3-ring binder you no longer have use for. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna remove the rings, because we can use this row of rings as a coat rack. So I myself, all I'm gonna do is cut it, because it's just that simple to do. That's pretty much it, guys. Just open up the rings, like so, and then we're gonna hang this on a wall so you guys can drill a couple holes and attach them with some nails, or for my example, I'm gonna be using some push pins. And there it is, guys. It's attached on the wall with some push pins. Of course, I would prefer you guys use nails. That way, if it gets heavy, it won't fall off. And all you guys gotta do is, for example, right here, I have a hoodie, which I'm gonna hang on this. Just like that. You guys can also use this for hats. And one of my favorites would be a backpack. So look how cool that looks, guys. Just make sure to reinforce it with nails and not push pins. But yeah, it works just as great, and you just gave life to that old 3-ring binder that you no longer needed. This right here is a roll of paper towels. But guys, if you're ever in a situation where you need some toilet paper, this is what you guys can do. Of course, we all know that we can use paper towels as toilet paper as a last resource. But if you know that you're not gonna be buying any toilet paper anytime soon, well, you guys can just split a roll of paper towels into 2. You guys can use a blade or scissors, and all you guys gotta do is run it down the middle. Be careful though, and try to make a precise cut. And that's it, guys. Look, I got 2 rolls of toilet paper. Yeah, they're almost gone, but it'll come in handy, especially if you guys have 2 bathrooms. So now you have 2 rolls of toilet paper instead of just 1 roll of paper towels. Like I said, it's one of those last resources, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? Okay, a DVD case has many uses, right? But here's a really good one that you don't really have to do much to modify it. Here's what you do. It's best that the DVD case, guys, is white like this one, but it can be any color as long as it's not black, because that would be hard to see. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the little label, because we will not need that. Just put it aside for now. If you wanna put it back in later, you can. But this is what it should look like at this point. We're gonna use the flat side, not the one where the disc goes, but this flat side right here. And that is all we need, guys. Now we can write on it and use it as a little dry erase board. For example, I'm gonna write, please subscribe. But what I like about this is that you guys can actually erase it with a paper towel. It's perfect for back to school. You would have never thought of this, but did you know that you guys can use a pen as a straw? If you're ever in a situation where you went to get a drink and they didn't give you a straw, well, you guys can use a pen. Here's how. Here's my drink, guys, and here's the straw they were supposed to give me. But they didn't give me this straw. I have no straw to drink my Kool-Aid with. So what should I do? Like I said, all you need is a pen. Just make sure it's clean, guys. What you guys do is remove both ends, such as the top and the bottom. And look, all you're left with is a long cylinder, which can be used as a straw. Just dip it in, and you'll be able to use it as a straw. Of course, this only works with smaller drinks. Unless you have a really long pen, then that'll work for that. But as of right now, guys, you guys can use a pen as a straw. It's so simple. Try it out if you're ever in need of a straw. Oh, one of my favorites, a gallon. These you guys can do a lot of things with. But one of the simplest things that you guys can use this for, other than to keep liquids inside, is to use them as a bowl. Let me show you how. So if you guys don't have any bowls available, or you're too lazy to wash a bowl, make your own with an empty gallon of water or milk or whatever you have available. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cut the top off. So select a good height and then start cutting from there. It doesn't have to be straight, and this could be a one-time use also. You don't have to use it all the time. Look how crooked I cut it, but hey, it still works, guys. You guys can use this as a bowl for whatever you guys need, whether it's ice cream, cereal, or soup. You guys can use this and throw it away once you're done, or wash it if you want to keep using it. This right here is a simple water bottle. It's empty, but you guys can use this as a funnel. This is a very simple life hack that everybody should know. If you ever need a funnel, just turn a regular plastic bottle into a funnel. Here's the situation. Let's say you're trying to get some of this liquid, which is water, into this little tube right here. And you can't afford to spill a single drop from this liquid right here. So what you guys can do is, you guys can create a funnel using a water bottle, which is so simple and everybody should know this. So you're gonna remove the cap, and then you're gonna cut the water bottle in half. Just like that. You're gonna need this side. So now what you do is you position the top of the water bottle upside down like so. And then you can easily start pouring in your liquids inside. See? And you don't spill anything. This right here is a cheap toothbrush. I got it at the dollar store. They came in 6. But instead of brushing my teeth, guys, I'm gonna use this as a scrubber, basically to clean dishes and other stuff. And here's how you guys do it. You'll need about 3 of these to make this happen. So you're gonna take all 3 toothbrushes and you're gonna have them face away in different directions, like so. And then we're gonna keep them in place with a zip tie. Then we cut off that excess piece. And now we can use this to clean stuff around the house. You can brush in many directions all at once. For example, let's say you're trying to clean something that's hard to get, like this cup right here. It'll be so simple to do now because you can cover all directions. And this right here is an old roll of duct tape. It's almost gone. It's pretty much on its last few strips of tape. So instead of throwing it away, you guys can make a little piggy bank with it. So let's do that. Here's the old roll of tape. Well, we're gonna need to cover both sides, guys. And if there's still tape on the roll, we'll use that same tape. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cover the bottom and the top. And look how hard it is to work with gloves. Notice that I've covered one side and the bottom is sticky, so we need to counter that. And for that I have a piece of construction paper that we're gonna make a cutout from. And we're gonna use the same roll of tape as our guide. So we're just gonna trace around it till we have a circle. like that one right there. Let's cut it out. And of course, we're gonna make the circle a bit smaller than the outline. The outline is just to guide us. Here's our cutout, guys. We're gonna place it inside so the bottom is not sticky anymore. So see, now our money won't get stuck when we throw it in there. At least not the bottom. Now the top, we can leave it as is. So next, we are gonna put more tape on top to cover it. All right. At this point, it's pretty much ready, guys. All we need to do is cut a little slit on it to insert our coins. It's so easy, guys. Just take your coin and just push it in like that. See how easily it goes in? And you can use this as a piggy bank to store your coins, pennies, quarters, whatever you have. And just keep it around and throw your loose change whenever you get it. And before you know it, guys, you're gonna have a lot of money saved up. And those were 10 simple tips that will come in handy at some point in your life, because you never know when you'll need them. If you enjoyed what you just saw, you guys can find more videos similar to this one on my channel, or you guys can check out some pranks as well. Also, guys, subscribe if you haven't yet. I really appreciate the subscribe, so please subscribe. And of course, turn on the bell notifications. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you pranksters in my next video. Alright, pranksters, if you guys want to see more life hacks like the ones I just showed you, click up here. Now, if you guys are interested in pranks, click up here. Go ahead, guys, click on either one of them. I'm waiting.